What's up, Rhody Foody fam? We are back here. Welcome back to our channel. I already got mustard on me. What the hell? We are at
Wein-O-Rama.
Wein-O-Rama institution here in the city of Cranston.
I must ask you a question. How are you going to get that out later, buddy?
I don't know. I think I'm just going to lick it. I'm going to take it to Freeway Laundry. Sup, Dean? Plug. Ship it.
Also in Cranston.
Also in Cranston.
Support Cranston.
Guys, today this is the end.
100th.
This is done.
Episode.
Absolutely done.
Absolutely amazing.
I'm not going to eat any more after this. Nobody believes me. So 100 restaurants, 100 days, 100 local restaurants, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That was quite the journey.
Pretty epic feat, man. When you told me about it when you were starting, I was like, you're going to do 100 restaurants.
You're like, yeah, right, Loop. Loop, you come up with these ideas, you do them halfway. And
I'm very impressed. I am very, very impressed.
And we also started a kind of mini side challenge too, right? So I had to start hitting the gym.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm on day 3, feeling good.
Well, day 3, I forget what day I'm on, but
11.
Is it?
Yeah. I gave you a weekend start. I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, make sure that I did it.
I'm like, all right, I guess I gotta support my bro.
Check this out, guys.
Yeah.
So so Camilla and I recently did a wiener tour.
Okay.
Right, but we filmed on a Sunday. We were trying to come here, not open on a Sunday.
Not open, yeah.
Not open on a Sunday. So the second episode of our wiener tour in Rhode Island, we're definitely going to include Wein-O-Rama. So let's do this, brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers to 100. This might be our new thing where we just do like 100 days everything.
Down the hatch!
Down the hatch!
Down the hatch!
Beep-a-dee-boop.
All the way!
Wein-O-Rama.
Now, 50 years they're almost in business. 1962, I believe they opened.
You obviously grew up here. I lived with a lot of you guys here in the city of Cranston. I love the city of Cranston. That was my first time actually like conversing with him because he's always busy. He's got the wieners on the arm.
Yep.
He's running around.
Yeah.
George. Great guy. His father owned it?
Father owned it, yep. He obviously took it over. His brother. I mean, this is middle school, high school kid. Parents brought us here.
Yeah.
Staple. My Nana worked here for
So that's the reason we're actually here, guys. Day 100 restaurants. I wanted to have a kind of family connection. Your dad's mom used to work here. How long did she work here for?
I would over 30 years. And
wow.
You know, it's cool. I have a lot of memories of coming here, visiting her, and something really cool about her. You know, honestly, it's probably one of the reasons that I fell in love with the service industry. You know, to see her doing her thing, making everyone happy, talking to all the customers, you know, smiling, knowing everyone's name, remembering what their favorite item is, having it ready. I mean, but
as soon as they walk in, you just know.
It just hits me. But you know, on top of that, it was cool. She would give me, anytime she got a unique tip, she would give me a cool $2 bill or a cool $1 bill. You know, and you know, now that she's passed,
that's cool.
They're so meaningful to me.
Yeah.
To have them and just open the drawer and look at them and
you still have them.
I still have them all. Yeah. I mean,
and we go softy. We go
through tough times in life, and you never know what happens. But that drawer was never opened. I mean, that's a drawer that'll be forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah, and that's that might have played into kind of our promoting days, right? People come in and be like, beep-a-da-boop, 2 shots.
Yeah. Right.
Let's get it going.
Yeah, absolutely. You learn at an early age. So.
Or even when you guys first opened Vanity, I remember. Because it was the first time that we had kind of dipped our toes into the restaurant part of it, right? Because a lot of it was just nightlife. But very proud of you, brother. You went to every single table with your notepad and you were asking people positives and the negatives because you guys were trying to streamline the whole situation. And I love that. I still have that image in my head.
Well, so I appreciate that, brother. I mean, I think it's crucially important to not only discuss the positives, but I mean, you know, it's important to know the negatives so you can objectively look at yourself.
Yeah.
Continue to learn and grow. I mean, obviously, success in the restaurant industry, it's 2 things. It's quality food and quality service, and taking care of people and establishing that relationship.
Yeah.
So, you know, as long as you can continue to objectively look at yourself in life, you can always continue to grow.
Cheers to that. Let's do
on your ring.
Let's do a coffee milk.
Guys,
we're getting a little
100 episodes. Put the one up. Put the French fry up. Put the French fry up. Put the French fry up.
Is this the thumbnail, man?
This is gonna be the thumbnail. You didn't see this coming. I planned it the whole time.
We were like, wieners. We'll get some coffee milk and some fries. Ed goes, onion rings.
I had the vision.
George is like, what
100.
So let's do a cheers with the coffee milk here.
Absolutely, brother.
You can ask Camilla too. I was really upset that they weren't open that day.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
100 episodes.
100 episodes, guy.
I mean, Wein-O-Rama has to be in the combo, though, when you're talking about Rhode Island restaurants.
You have to. I mean, especially for wieners, but even without the wieners, we went in there. I drove into the park and I was like, dang,
Yeah.
this place is popping.
Yeah.
There's some there's some fancy restaurants right now that I drive by and they're like, maybe 2 cars.
Speaker of the House is in there eating. I mean, I mean, it's like, and what's cool about this place is it's just all walks of life. Everyone feels comfortable. You're going there for good food. You're bringing, my grandparents were here yesterday. I mean.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Grandma and Papa, the ones still living. Yeah.
And what a great thing to have the Speaker of the House just coming in, and then you can just talk his ear out and be like, hey, what about that bill?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm just here for some wieners.
Yeah.
No, that's such a cool thing. Yeah. Take another quick bite here, guys. Wein-O-Rama. What is this? Oaklawn?
Oaklawn Ave.
Oaklawn Ave.
That's a long day.
Oh my god.
So what's next, Loop? I gotta ask you that. Where you hit a task, right?
I think honestly I'm just gonna go on vacation.
Yeah.
To where, Lupe? Another restaurant.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, and a lot of people have asked me this about. It's so good. I can't stop eating it.
All right. Good.
Yeah, there. Let me show the wiener. Honestly, the response, the growth, the popularity of it. I had when you guys have zero expectations, you're gonna get surprised either way, right? You're like, all right, didn't work out. Boom. Oh my god. We didn't think that we would have, going towards 2,000 subscribers in 100 days. Honestly, I was trying to at least get 1,000. So the fact that we did double that, and the fact that we have a bunch of restaurants, I had to make a list on my phone that I've reached out and be like, we would love to be part of this.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, all right, let's. So
I mean,
we're definitely going to continue it. I don't know if we're going to do it every day.
Yeah.
Because when we fell in love with YouTube, we fell in love with different styles of how to present food, which is the vlogs, which is the food challenges. We're also going to start doing cocktail segments too. We want to, bartenders out there are just as important as chefs. So we want to do that. And we also want to do using local products to do maybe some cooking segments at home. So now the YouTube page, the Instagram is always going to be local stuff. The YouTube is going to be kind of a nice array. So I think that's the soft plan.
Yeah. And I mean, this is all great too. I mean, we need it now more than ever, your advocacy of the restaurants and showcasing what we're doing and how to see everyone in there wearing masks and working hard and just sweating through it and, doing what's necessary to keep everyone safe is crucially important. So the fact that, you're supporting us all during these difficult times, it means a lot to all of us. So
appreciate it, brother. Yeah, there was some of the, I'll tell you right now, some of the looks I got going in, just like, thank you for doing this. Yep. Like, it's still like I'm almost about to get choked up. I was like, oh my god, who knew that a silly little video series would have that much of an impact?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, but and I tell everybody, especially folks that follow us on YouTube that aren't from Rhode Island, they literally say, oh your food is amazing. And I always tell them, we're super spoiled here. Because you go to other cities, it's mostly fast food, the big chains, which we have that here as well. But our local food scene, oof. And the little fringe things like wieners. Nobody knows what wieners really is outside of Rhode Island.
Yeah, it is funny when I was living in Cali, I was talking about the wiener and I was getting laughed at. It's like, oh, don't you?
What do you mean, a hot dog?
You better come try it. Once you try it,
there's something with the celery salt, the mustard, the onions, the meat sauce, and the one thing that we learned doing our vlogs is that every wiener spot tastes different.
That's true.
Some the meat sauce is a little sweeter, some is a little saltier. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't think these fries were gonna be this good.
I'm
literally eating all the fries.
All right.
So this is the only location.
They also have a great breakfast. Come here for like $2-3 and
really
the breakfast special. Yeah, I used to do that a lot myself.
The place in there has a very nostalgic feel, kind of like if it's not broke, don't fix it.
It's awesome.
You know what I mean? Some places we got to spruce up, but no,
they still plexiglassed it up, which with that old school look still I mean, it still looks natural. You know what I mean?
They are following every single guidelines. Everybody wearing masks. They're doing a fantastic job.
Absolutely agree. Cranston proud.
How much of this did you drink growing up?
Coffee milk. You know what? I was I'm lactose, but I got to be honest with you. This was
oh my God, I forgot about that.
This was something that I continued to say.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm drinking the coffee milk. So.
And
I spill it all over myself. You know.
That's all right.
I know to like dress down on this show. Now,
Yeah.
right. Like I was like, oh, dress shirt. Now I'm like, nope. Whatever.
Nope.
I'm gonna get ruined.
You notice that there's seat covers on because everyone was spilling. You know, when your legs make that little triangle right here, I was noticing that there was starting to get sauce everywhere. So, again, another shout out, Freeway Car Wash.
Yeah. Right.
Dean.
Hey. This episode is sponsored by Freeway Car Wash.
And I just
We'll
dropped
send
off
a check in the mail.
Yeah. I just dropped off a comforter to Freeway Laundry in East Providence too.
That's what's up.
So, but honestly, I think especially the city of Cranston, there's so many, and again, we talked about this in the last video. I've lived most of my Rhode Island life in Cranston, and there's still so many places that I ran into Officer Rocchio.
Yep,
John Rocchio, and we were chatting a little bit, and he was like, "You need to go to Lou Umberto's."
Oh yeah.
Did I say that right?
Good. Yeah, great Italian grinder.
Never been.
Yeah.
And he looked at me like he wanted to arrest me.
You know what's great?
He's like, "That's a 315. Oh my God, what's a 315? You haven't eaten at Lou Umberto's." I'm like, "Okay, John."
What's great about Cranston is like we all support each other.
Yeah.
Restaurants, we're not, as it's a competitive industry, certainly.
Oh, yeah.
It's great to see, they close, they come into the Beaver after, or vice versa. I mean, we're all supporting each other. We all
No, you're right.
all understand, especially now, how important it is.
What's the secret sauce in Cranston? The people?
The secret sauce of food?
Just the aura of Cranston. Because Cranston, honest, think about it. What?
I'm a little biased.
He's like,
I grew up here, anyone wants to come here, please do. But
anybody wants to move, just go to movetocranston.com.
I don't know, man. I think we've continued to put positive energy out there in the world, and I think that's a crucially important element of life. You put it out there, it comes back. It's not. It just.
I always talk big about, because you guys are one of the few cities that has like a rainy day fund too, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you've kept very healthy.
Mayor Fung has done a great job building that after financial turmoil to $20 million. I mean, certainly don't know where the future holds with COVID, but
is Mayor Fung going to be in one of these videos? Probably. I don't want to give away.
I hope so. That would be Fung Mondays.
Oh, foodies just want to have fun, all right? But yeah, it's a very unique city, right? It's between. You would think that it wouldn't have kind of the identity that it has because it's between the capital city, in between the next other big city that has the airport, that has a lot of the state offices, and it's bigger in size.
Yep.
And any history nerd knows that Warwick also stole a little of the waterfront from the city of Cranston back in the day.
Yeah.
Do your research, people. But even you're right. So even the east side over by Edgewood, we used to live there together.
Loved it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So much history. That's where the Gatsby went down. That's literally where the revolution started, right there in the Cove, and we lived literally like 2 seconds away. All the way to all the great farm area out in the western Cranston. Where did we go recently? Pippin?
Yep,
Pippin Orchard.
Yep.
Which I still have like the apple syrup. It's almost like a snapshot of the state of Rhode Island in one city.
Yeah, we love Cranston.
I don't know if that's your new tagline or not.
Yeah,
but
you go. I love
bring it up at the next council meeting.
My man. And and you see it in the real estate market. I mean, a house goes up in Cranston and it sells almost instantaneously.
Yeah.
It's a privilege to live here. I'm glad my parents worked really hard to allow me the opportunity to live in Cranston, and I'm Cranston through and through. So,
yeah. I like it, brother.
Yeah.
So we're going to be, I know we joked about it in the last video, but we're literally going to do it. Is I want to start a kind of a Cranston video playlist where we'll just eat our way through Cranston.
Yeah.
It's up to you. I mean, I know you got a busy schedule.
No, I'll make time.
Like, Luke, are you talking into the fry again? Yes, I am.
I was so hungry. He was like 10 minutes late. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Like, I haven't been late in life, right?
I was literally going to make up this whole text about, hey, I got pulled over by the cops.
Yeah. Send the picture of you and John.
And be like, this officer badge number, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And but yeah, Officer John Rocchio, great guy, resource officer now.
Well, let's even talk about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that on a national level, cops are under high scrutiny. I mean, how great.
Yep.
You just said you ran into him. You're having a conversation with him.
Yeah,
I mean,
great guy.
We're blessed even with that. The city of Cranston, we're working on different initiatives to create additional diversity in the hiring department. But
Yeah.
you know, for instance, the Cranston Police Department, they're going to start now, not on seniority, just sending diverse women, diverse people from different backgrounds into
Yep.
the schools to kind of at an early age show that, you know, it's possible. Anything is
Yeah.
possible. So, you know, they're taking great steps.
And I've been telling everybody, especially now, because this is the time every 4 years where this country gets a little tear in itself, especially in the month of November, early November.
Yeah.
So, you know, as long as we just remind each other that we're all here together,
Yeah.
and that hot wieners exist at Wein-O-Rama, I mean, anything is possible.
Can't disagree on that, right?
Anything is possible. Well, brother, I love you so much.
Yeah, I love
Thanks
you too,
for
man.
always
Happy
believing.
100th. I will
Thank you for always
you.
believing in me.
Of course, man. Proud of you.
Again, guys, where this video series is definitely going to continue. Again, I wanted it to be something a little more special. Ed's dad, who is, you know, also my adoptive family, his mom used to work here, so I thought it was a nice way to wrap it all up.
I love it, my man. I
Yeah,
appreciate you.
we'll have to bring the big fella. He'll be
Big
right
fella.
here. You
Big mumble.
Can you imagine?
Big mumble.
Right.
Hey, what
are you doing?
Love you, Dad.
Oh, he wanted a napkin. It was all that. He wanted a napkin.
All right. He left the car. Where's he going?
He texts us, be like, I'll text you later.
Why are you making fun of me on the video? I've been made fun of my whole life.
My
I
whole
love you,
life.
Dad. You taught me this, all right?
This is what you made.
Yeah.
But guys, we're gonna continue the video series. Again, I don't know if it's gonna be daily with the local restaurants, but it's definitely gonna be peppered in. And if you're a restaurant that would love to have Rhody Foody come by, either for us to do a takeout video kind of like this in our car to promote your takeout, or also on location. That's another thing I'm getting asked a lot, is to do the on location one. Those are like logistically a little tough because.
What is that?
Oh, you took a fry. Freaking as soon as I. That's making the little 1 minute clip. So we'll just have some fun, guys. Rhody Foody, Rhode Island has amazing food. We'll do some traveling also, and 100 days, 100 restaurant, guys. It's been a wrap.
Love it. Great job, buddy.
All right, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, be well, eat well, get some wieners in you, and take care of each other. Wein-O-Rama! Cheers.